Build a multi-million-dollar enterprise for the Kingdom of God. This is business architecture for Kingdom ambassadors. Golden bits of knowledge for rising multimillionaires. They will rebuild the ancient ruins and restore the places long devastated. They will renew the ruined cities that have been devastated for generations. Isaiah 61:4. In his book entitled Mentored by a Millionaire, Stephen K. Scott addresses the concept of outrageous dreaming head-on. He reminds us that some of our most world-changing inventions were the results of somebody with the audacity to dream to an unrealistic degree. Dreaming bigger than you can ever achieve changes your paradigm. In other words, you see and relate to things differently. Scott says it changes everything. It will raise your focus from the road directly in front of you to the stars in the heavens. It changes your dreams from the attainable to the impossible. He calls this process shooting for the moon. No one has ever achieved extraordinary success without shooting for the moon. Everyone who has ever achieved their impossible dreams has done so by shooting for the moon. Stephen K. Scott. Scott's book contains 14 strategies to help you shoot for the moon. I will consider one of them in this article, Scott's planning process. It is called the vision mapping process. See his book for details. I will address the importance of the planning process in general. And the Lord answered me, and said, Write the vision, and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. Habakkuk 2:2. Any way you look at it, some type of planning is essential. You must be able to see and project, in a tangible way, how you're going to get to your vision, and this plan should be available and clear to all who share the responsibility to get there. First, you need to be realistic about the planning process and whether or not you are willing to put the time and effort in that is needed. Most of us want successful outcomes, but we are unwilling to invest the time required. However, it is important that you find the time, the energy, or whatever it takes to design a plan that will take you to your extreme vision. You want to follow your own individual plan from your own perspective and the knowledge that you have gained. Outrageous visions require a certain perspective. I call it a big thinker perspective. There are 3 things you can do to help design your wonderful vision. Develop a habit of big thinking by setting aside time to think. This is a common sense directive, but the reality is that life is fast-paced and there are many distractions, responsibilities, and surprises hitting us every day. So it'll take a very deliberate effort to make time to think. There is no way around this. It must be done if success at any level is your goal and if you are shooting for the moon. Planning is supreme. Think big about all of your millionaire projects. Look at things from a wide and far-reaching perspective. For example, think of your contribution to the world, or stretch your imagination so that you can see what is possible far beyond where you ever thought possible. Make regular use of your imagination. Don't put limits on what your business can achieve. This type of imagining can be highly motivating. Think like a child, artist, athlete, or billionaire entrepreneur. See yourself there. In my course, Business Architecture for Kingdom Ambassadors, we make extensive plans for your visions. You finish the courses with actionable plans to get you to the development of a major business. You are encouraged and prepared to become a multimillionaire by dreaming bigger than you can ever achieve through dynamic, ever-expanding visioning and planning. This type of visionary thinking builds legacies. Dream big. It will help your life advance and become much brighter. This is Business Architecture for Kingdom Ambassadors. Influence the world with your kingdom-based enterprise? Build a multi-million-dollar enterprise for the Kingdom of God with superior skills.